So shocked it's nothing new. Okay. Death come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Oakland Raiders. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Oakland. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Now.
Mike 15, guys. Mike
180. 180. We're good. 180.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike's 15. Mike's 15. I got you. I got you.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. It's caught. Jones. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I got 15. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
From the 27, Carr. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
30 base. 6-6. Pull it hard. Greystone, travel.
Shift.
Hey, wahoo! Hit it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
All day, every day, any day.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers. Hey, high 7. Y'all playing the wrong football. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Ready? 60 or. Topper. 5. Get it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 2nd and 1. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Set.
57. Man, I got you.
Recon, 152 fighter. Check.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
Slam.
Ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Carr now to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 77 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Raiders 14, Steelers 7.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
64, read. You got a alpha.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Check back, check back.
2nd and 11. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Bravo. Clear.
They'll set up a throw. And he completes it to Hunt. That one goes for 8 yards.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go. Smooth. Hit it.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
57's right. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Be driven, be driven.
They're going to look to throw. And that's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
24's the mic. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 24's the mic. Watch the run.
Go, go.
24's the mic. Let's go. 24's the mic. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 24's the mic.
Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
1st down, Steelers.
Set, ready? 8, read.
57. Blue down. 25.
Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Let's go. 10-2, sir.
Hey, I'm coming.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Haywood. Snap.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
24 is the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What? Twist. What?
Yep.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Protein spill. Yo, go.
They run for it with Hunt. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They come out here in the eye. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They run right side with Hunt, and the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, set. 61, matchbox, light.
Here I come again.
Check. Hey, seam 6. Let go.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Pull it high. Check. Now.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
The final shot here before half for Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Hunt. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go again. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down, Hunt, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, echo.
Mike 57, Mike 57. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 57.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He'll run it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
4 down, check, 4 down. 24 is the mic. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, Alpha. 2.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Go. Bravo.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
60 or.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 38, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Yep.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kareem Hunt. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Carr going to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Carr going to get this to Jacobs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
What down? What ain't he? I know he ain't got it. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. You're trapped.
Carr to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On 2nd and goal, Carr escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack
And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No. Check.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Carr. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Carr. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Blue draw Corker.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback round because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood.
24's the Mike. Let's go.
You're out.
Man up, deep.
They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Complete to Jones. And all the way down to the 42. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy because they have a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This complete to Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready to break.
50 seconds to Mike.
Hey, do.
Let's go.
Now.
Let's bring it.
Get it.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6 now.
They'll drop the throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yes. Hey, wahoo! Fight.
They'll set up a throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Five. 20 go.
They can't hang with us.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Down. 180.
Check Michael left. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
637.
Check Michael left. Check Michael left.
Push him back.
One final try now for Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They can't stop us, baby.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Steelers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they'll get a chance to redeem